Hi, welcome to Arcana Ignition. I'm Wolf. So today I'm going to answer a question from a very dear friend of mine. So this is Peggy's question, and she's been a very important part of my life and a big inspiration to me. And we've been going through some rough times together. So I'm offering her this tarot reading as in addition to trying to help her and help her find insights, also as just a symbol of my love. And if there's any way this can help her, I will be so happy. So I love you, Peggy, and I hope that this reading is something you can use. So she's also embarking on a new part of her life right now, and her question for me is, what attitude would it benefit me to embody as I move into the next chapter of my life? And this is great. She's like not asking like what she should do or even exactly how she should do it, but she's asking about what mental states would be most beneficial for her as she opens the book to a new page. All right. Okay, Peggy. This one is for you. Okay. And the first card I'm pulling is the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. She is crackling with power. She is a master of her domain, and wands are will. So she is making decisions about what she wants and what she's going to get. The Queen of Wands is also associated with witchcraft. So I'm going to say that'll be a fun thing to play with. Get witchy with it. And I also see sunflowers in this card. That reminds me of the Sun card, and it reminds me of this general openness to life. So, be open. Be in your power. The next card is Queen of Swords. Hells yeah. Queen of Swords. Now, she is the master of thought. Swords being about life of the mind. So, she is discerning AF. Here she's got a cloak that's got some butterflies on it. So we have transformation, and there's clouds in the sky, and they are being reflected in clouds in her cloak. There's as above, as below. So here in this card, I'm seeing this be the change you want to see in the world type thing. Like embody the world as you see it, reflect it, watch it reflect back at you. And the third card I am pulling is the Emperor. So this is a major arcana card, and this is about your life's path. When we pull a major arcana card, it tells us something about the archetypes that we are embodying and the themes that are going to move our life through its purpose, if you want to be as trite as to talk about a purpose of life, which I do want to be that trite. And the Emperor is the 4. It's the 4th card of the major arcana, and it is about stability, and it is about, again, power and being in your power and owning your power and making decisions. In a kind of cosmic version of the major arcana, the card before this would be the Empress, when life develops on Earth, and the Emperor is the Cambrian revolution, right? When all of these single-celled organisms first start to come into contact with each other. And when they come into contact with each other, they start eating each other, and then they develop claws, and they develop protective shells, and they start cooperating with each other, and they develop ways of communication, and eyes turn from these just light sensitive patches into this thing that can make sense of the world in a whole new way. So what does that have to do with the Emperor card? The Emperor card is where things get complicated, and delightfully complicated. And when things start to get complicated, you apply these rules in order to make sense of it and have it make sense in your life and structure. This card is about structure, cosmic structure. All right, let's look at all three of these cards together. We've got two queens. Queens. Queens are about getting out there and getting it. They don't have any of the frantic, must get there, must do things energy of the knights. They're beyond that. And they're way beyond the novelty of it that the pages have. And they represent a mastery. So we have a mastery of your personal power and a mastery of your intellectual power. So, to your question, which is about what attitude it would benefit you to embody as you move to the next chapter of your life, I would say an attitude of mastery. Get good at shit. Enjoy getting good at shit. Especially shit that has to do with your powers of discernment and your intellect, and especially shit that has to do with your ability to make the world look the way you want it to look. And rule it. You got that, Peggy? Be in charge.